There is a dream time.
Cody is an intrepid and curious 14-year-old boy who, while hiking with his two friends, Wendy and Jane, discover a mysterious pond. Cody finds the belongings of a man he knows, but no longer seems to be there. While looking for him, the two girls get onto a floating dock which is not tied up. Cody jumps to their rescue, and while in the water, he feels something rumbling under his feet. Something is rising out of the lake. Cody drags the girls to safety. Then, hearing a strange sound, the hapless three make a gruesome discovery. This is frog dreaming. Let's see where it was filmed. Frog Dreaming was released in 1986. Much of it was filmed in the Dandenong Ranges, on the outskirts of Melbourne. In the film, Cody, played by Henry Thomas, devises his bike in such a way that he can attach it to a train track in order to get to school quicker. There is a scene where he's coming down this railway track and he crosses that bridge, which is on the Belgrave-Gembrook Road. When I was 11 years old, I remember walking past the Cameo Cinema, which is in Belgrave, and there was this big poster of Frog Dreaming, and there was this writing next to it which said, some of it filmed in the Dandenongs. I thought, wow.
Cody, this is stupid. They won't need to do it for starters.
You got a hairpin?
You want to borrow my lipstick too?
Thanks.
Okay, currently at Menzies Creek train station, the station for Puff and Billy, an old style train that just came through here. The scenes with Cody where he's getting ready to get on his bike and go on his trip along the railway track was here. He started off around over there and went that way. The station looks almost the same, a little bit of renovation. They changed this to Woods Point, which is where, I guess, is the town that Cody lives in Victoria.
Mr. Hagl, can we come with you?
Sure, come on.
This is the place where Wendy and Jane and a couple of the guys from the pub meet Cody at the finish line here to see that he's got there on time, which he does, but his brakes fail him. And Cody comes flying down here saying, there's no brakes, and bloody hell. And then they run off to try and follow Cody down the train track that way. This is still here. The actual building itself is still exactly the same. But here, they've filled all this in. In the film, this was a workable railway track, but now they've put some sort of a platform here. Against all sound advice, I've decided to make the trip to Woods Point, the place where Cody lives in the film, or all the characters in the film live. It's just down there, and it's looking exactly the same. This is very exciting. Due to terrible bushfires in New South Wales, Victoria and other places, there's a lot of smoke everywhere, even in Melbourne. So yeah, it's a very eerie feeling here.
Hi.
It's so amazing being on this street where Henry Thomas rode down at the start of the film.
Going where?
Young Cody Warpole. He's on his way up the station.
Nah.
I think he's going to go for it.
Hi, Cody.
Hi.
That's the pub in the film. There's a couple of scenes in there.
Yeah.
Everything is exactly the same. Hardly anyone around, except for flies. You can see this house in the film as Cody is riding his bike down this road. It's the old hospital for the town, but no longer. I'm pretty sure Cody's house was here. Not 100% sure, but from the scene where you see the shot is panning down, you can see the pub, you can see that road up there, and this road, and that house. I think it's been taken away. I'm going to do a little bit more investigation, but I think Rachel's friend comes down that hill to visit Cody to leave a note for him. Pretty sure. Down to around here. I really don't want to leave. I don't want to face that dirt road. It's like an hour windy dirt road with trucks coming past you. It's kind of scary, so if you decide to travel here, drive very slowly on the dirt road. Trust me. Woods Point feels like an isolated town only accessible by dirt roads. Quite a few of the locals recalled the filming of Frog Dreaming and were happy to point me in the right direction of where some of the scenes were shot. Most of the town was rebuilt following the bushfires of 1939. Bushfires would hit again and come through in 2006 and 2008. Hopefully not this time. Oh! Okay, we are searching for what was the Devil's Knob National Park, I think.
It's the Devil's Cock National Park.
No.
Yeah, Devil's Knob.
There is a lake this way. I'm pretty sure that's the pond that's in the film. No dogs, no bikes. Okay, we're fine. So let's make this up. At the start of the film, we have a man, Neville, who is sitting in his boat in the pond, and then suddenly there's a rumbling going on underneath the water, and he's realizes something wrong, and he paddles back to land, and this huge, what looks like a monster comes out of the lake, and he has some sort of a heart attack, and that kicks off the film. There is something in the pond, and Cody, he goes to this place with these two friends, Jane and Wendy. Okay, I'm not really sure which way to go. There's a pathway there, there, or there. We'll just pick this one. I don't know if I'm going the right way. There's some stairs here. This step is not safe. Neither is that one. I don't know who the council is around here, but this is not a... Oh, that does not feel safe. Anyway, that cliff looks familiar. That cliff looks like in the film. Oh! Oh! It's down there. It's down there. Oh, this is exciting. I don't know if these steps go to the pond. It's just going up and up, going up a mountain. We'll see what happens. Jesus Christ. There is a pathway this way on Google Maps. It looks like it goes to the lake, but looks a bit dodgy, but I'll take a risk. And what a view. The quarry viewing point. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at those cliffs. Hopefully we can get down there. There's a pathway there. This is the wrong way. There has to be a better way. They would never put a film crew through this. Okay, we're close. We're really, really close. Anne Reid. Yeah. Okay, what have you got here? Okay, this is definitely it, but danger. Access prohibited, no swimming. Danger? What, is there actually a monster in this pond? What? I've come all this way and I know I can't even get in because it's, oh, hang on. Oh. There are people there swimming. There are kids swinging from a rope. Wow, just like in the film. This is it. All these cliffs, you can see them in the film, and I'm not quite sure where Cody, he climbs up at one point and he jumps because Jane and Wendy end up on some sort of a raft which floats into the middle of the lake, and Cody sees them and he leaps from, we'll just have to have a look around. Wow, this is, yeah, nah, there's kids over there. Yeah,
Is that you?
the tent setup is about here.
Neville?
Who's Neville?
Old bloke I know. Stay here. I'm gonna look around. Neville!
What's that noise?
What noise?
That noise.
That noise. So, those are those cliffs there. So I think the three of them are around here.
Feel it? Feel what? Kind of dead feeling, like walking into a morgue. That's funny. My watch has stopped.
Mine's still going.
Spooky.
Yeah. Mine's still going.
Mine's still stopped.
Mine's still going. There is no supernatural presence in this place. It's just in the film. Well, we're not sure in the film if there is really anything supernatural going on because it's just a crane in the pond.
So why did his watch stop?
I think the guy just had a bad, terrible watch. It just stopped. But it makes you think, doesn't it? Nah. It's interesting how little the locations for frog dreaming have changed. It's been 35 years since Henry Thomas rode his bike down the railway track, and the various streets that still look pretty much the same today. Frog Dreaming is an intriguing, imaginative piece of adventure filmmaking where the teenagers seem smarter than the sometimes clueless grown-ups. The film mixes in Aboriginal dreamtime and spiritual beliefs along with mystery and pretty non-PC dialogue. It's great.